All right. Coming up, first of all, this guy, I saw him in the green room, and he was pretty funny back there. So I think you're in for a treat this year for Brenden Bowman. Come on!
Oh, hey, how you guys doing?
Good.
Whew, wow. Can you grab it for me, please? Take a message, though. I don't feel like talking to anybody right now. Oh, man. I can't believe this. We're doing comedy. The sun's still out. Anybody notice, besides me, that the lights in here are brighter than the sun outside? Oh, maybe it's just me. All right, I'm only going to be here for a few minutes. And by a show of hands, how many comedians are, actually take that back, how many are not comedians here? Good, I can't see any of you. All right, so all the non-comedians, what I want you to do is, I want you especially to get the most enjoyment out of our time together. You like that idea?
Yeah.
All right, so here's what I want you to do, is, first of all, take all of your energy and attention and focus it up here, on me. Got it?
Got it.
All right. You sure?
Got it.
All right, got it. What I want you to do now is all together. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, all together. Everybody get together?
Yes.
Lower your expectations. You. Lower.
I'm lowering.
Much lower. Better? See, I mean, this is what I like. I can achieve something like this. I mean, you guys have that problem where people are expecting stuff from you? I mean, I have it all the time. My roommate, anybody else got a roommate? They expect stuff from you? Mine, she expects me to do something with myself, that make something out of my life. And I tell her, I'm living the dream. Exactly. I mean, I've got a 52-inch plasma television. I've got a leather couch. And pizza on speed. She looks at me just like you, sir. Of course, you're not going to start that lecture, are you? Is that what she always gives me every night?
No, Brenden, you've got to get a good job, work real hard, save all your money, so you can retire and not have to work.
And you know what I tell her? I don't work now. Oh, I love it though. This couple over here is looking at me like I don't go outside much. No, sir, I don't sit around smoking pot all day. Actually, sir, I volunteered at an old folks home. I find it very rewarding. You know, I mean, my first week there, they made me entertainment director. So I had dress up day. I came dressed as the Grim Reaper. They love me over there. But you know, it is very rewarding, you know. I mean, giving back to the community. It gets me out and allows me to meet more people. Because, you know, I don't know about anybody else, but my mom's always been like trying to get me to settle down and get married. You know, and recently I woke up one day and I realized I was in a relationship. Any other guys have that happen? One day you're just like, wow, I'm in a relationship. Come on, you've had it. No, you probably not. You know, you're like taking a shower and you're washing your head and you're like going, I don't use shampoo. Where'd this pink stuff come from? Why are there 15 different sanding products in my kitchen or in my bathroom? And then you realize that, oh, that's right, it's my girlfriend's. You know, and it's like, and I started talking to her, I'm like, why do you have 15 different sanding products, 12 different lotions, 57 different conditioners? She says, oh, it keeps me looking young and, you know, makes my skin soft. You should try it. So I did. I don't look a bit younger. But I do have to admit, my balls are softer. I don't want to brag, but I am as fresh as a summer's eve. Oh man, you guys are fun. Yeah, real fun. I like you. I mean, I gave up sitting home with my pregnant wife to come here. That's fun. You ever seen that happen? She sits around with a corn dog in one hand and an ice cream cone in the other. She's just so cute these days. Kind of like when she told me she was pregnant. We weren't married then. That's why we got married, sir. Nah, she came up to me, she tells me, she's all like, guess what? And I'm like, what? She goes, I'm pregnant. I'm like, what are you gonna do? She tells me she's Catholic. And I should know what she's gonna do. And I'm like, at that very moment, I looked deep into her eyes, and I just realized she was too cute to push down the stairs. Oh. Yeah, I kicked the cat instead. That's okay, he lands on his feet every time. Anybody else have pets? Cats?
Yeah.
I love my cat. I was looking at him right before I left here today, and I was like wondering if he was happy or not. And so I looked at him and I'm like, wow, I remember if he's going to be happy, he's going to be purring. So I snuck up on him, and I grabbed him real quick, and I put him up to my ear. And you know what I figured out, man? Not if he was happy or not, but the feeling of fur against my bare skin really turns me on. Okay, sir, I'm harmless. Your wife is fine. I'm not gonna steal her. Oh. Side dies over here guarding the door. She'll never let me out with her. Oh. Actually, my wife wouldn't like it if I brought another woman home anyways. She's not into that kind of thing. My mom's happy, though. I'm settling down. I mean, she spent a better part of her early retirement trying to get me hooked up. I mean, we would be out to dinner. She'd be trying to set me up with the waitresses. You know, she'd be like, oh, look, isn't she cute? She can cook, too. And I'm like, Mom, she's old enough to be grandma. You know, go to the strip club. What, you guys never party with your mom? We're at the strip club. She's all like, you know, I can tell when she's getting tipsy. She'd be all like, oh, look, Brent, she's cute. Look how limber she is. And I'm like, Mom, you're drunk. You know I can't date my sister in this state. Oh, you guys are so much fun. I do gotta start getting out of here. What was I going to tell you about? You know, I mean, some of you guys are looking at me like I'm crazy, especially this couple over here. You know, sir, I understand. Just so you know, it's not my fault. I blame my parents. Exactly. My parents are baby boomers. In case you don't know what that means, sir, it means they were coming off some seriously long acid trips when I was conceived. And do you have any idea what it's like to have flashbacks before you can even walk? Brings a whole new level to those childhood games. Like, got your nose! Or peekaboo! Made my toys kind of fun, though. Yeah, Mickey Mouse would jump out of my toy box on a regular basis. Be like jumping right in the middle of the floor dancing. Be like, let's go do some coke! G.I. Joe freaked me out one time, though. All of a sudden, he jumps out of his G.I. Joe tower, runs across the floor, stops right in the middle of the floor, stares over at me, he's all like, don't ask, don't tell. Freaked me out. What really freaked me out after that was then he started running into my sister's room, straight into her Barbie dream house, downstairs to the basement, got in the pink Barbie Corvette, and drove off with Ken. All right, I gotta get out of here. I gotta check in with my parole officer. He figures out my cat's wearing my ankle bracelet. I won't be back. Thank you very much. My name is Brenden Bowman.